I forgot the tape, you guys. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Michou here. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do this look. This is a very colorful spring/summer look. It's very fun, vibrant, very playful. I really liked it. I really enjoyed doing this. I've been missing doing makeup lately. So yeah, if you're interested in watching how I did this, then please keep on watching. Okay, please don't mind my hair. I'm gonna fix it once everything is done, but let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my face. I'm gonna go ahead and use this primer from Beige Cosmetics. This is the anti-shine primer, and I'm also gonna be using this oldie but goodie baby skin instant pore eraser. I want to try this again because it's not good for my oily skin, but I want to see if it's okay for my dry skin. So I'm just gonna put this all over my face first. Okay, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time to set. Then while we wait, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my brows. Be using this brow pencil. This has been my favorite lately. This is the AOA Studio brow pencil in medium brown. Sorry, I feel like I've been so quiet. This is just pretty much self-explanatory. I just draw my brows and comb them through. Once that's done, I'm gonna try and use a concealer. I'm gonna be using this Maybelline concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm gonna be using the shade Light for under my brows, a little bit over as well. I'm just gonna use a flat brush to spread it out. It's important to have the flat brush because that's the one that's making it straight for under your brows. Alrighty guys, welcome to my brows. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Don't worry, we'll fix it later. The face primer for my pores. So I'm just gonna put it on my pores. Just a little bit goes a long way. As you can see, it does cover your pores very well. You see that? It blurs it out very well. Then I'm just gonna use the rest on my forehead. And this is why I love this primer. You guys see that? That's how great it is. Okay, then when that's done, I'm just gonna go ahead and use my foundation. The foundation that I'm gonna be using today is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I'm in shade Warm Beige. So I'm just gonna use half a pump. Then I'm gonna use my blue beauty blender. So I'm just gonna leave my face just like that for now. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes. I'm gonna do one eye and then I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so I already did one eye, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to another eye. This is the inspiration that we are using today. Obviously it's not gonna be exactly like that because we might have different eye shape and whatever, but that is that. Anyways, I'm just gonna use whatever powder you have is fine, but I'm gonna be using this BH Cosmetics like white powder from this palette. Just setting the eyelid so that it's not too tacky, but it's so the shadows will glide on smoothly. That's pretty much why we have to set our lid every time we apply colors. Okay, that's that. Then we're gonna move on to the under eye color. Go back and use this oldie but goodie, not really old, but my masquerade palette by Juvia's. This is the masquerade mini, Juvia's Place. I'm gonna be using this Giza. I'm gonna use Giza under my brows. Just sweep it all the way from the front to back. And once we have that, then we're gonna go ahead and move on to the transition color. I'm gonna use a fluffy brush, fluffy blending brush like this, not too fluffy, not too wide, but fluffy enough. And I'm gonna be using Zulu. I'm gonna be using Zulu as my transition color. Make sure it's above your crease and you bring it all the way from in to outwards. You know that this palette is very pigmented, so you don't need to put too much at once. And then we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of Cairo, this one, on the outer corner. We're gonna go back and use Zulu again to settle it down a little bit. Okay, once that's done, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the outer to the crease color. I'm gonna be using Fulani. I'm gonna be using Fulani and put it straight to the crease. I'm gonna be using a dance brush. This is from Mikasa Cosmetics. This is the E300. Make sure it's a little dance like this so that it's very precise on your crease. I forgot the tape, you guys, so obviously gotta put tape on. It's okay, I can just clean that up with a concealer after, but I'm gonna make sure that the tape is the same as the other side. This is an old tape, so I didn't have to put it on my hand first, but make sure you put it on the back of your hand so it's not too sticky. Alright, once that's done, I'm gonna go back with the Fulani. As you can see, Fulani is way under this. And then we're just gonna concentrate it a little bit on the outer corner. Just like so. So you pretty much press it and then glide it a little bit. Alright, that's that. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the cat crease itself. I'm so sorry, the lighting is like changing so much. I'm going to use the same concealer, so I'm just going to take the wand, put it on as near to my lashes as possible, and I'm gonna go look up. And that's how I know where to start the cut crease or where to end the cut crease. We need a precision brush. I'm just gonna use a small tiny one, but you can use a bigger one if you want. This is very important to do the line. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my eyes are not the same. This eye is bigger than this eye slightly, so that's why this cut crease is kind of higher. what I'm doing here is just trying to make the line straight and then make the concealer even. So now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the cut crease color. I'm gonna be using Zola. So the blue, light blue color right here, Zola. I'm just gonna use a flat brush like this. This is from Morphe, just a flat brush. If you wanna use a smaller one, you can. Just use a flat brush to press it on. Just make sure that you don't go over the line of the cut crease. So once you have your color laid out, then you can increase the pigmentation. Alright, so now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the transition color in between. I'm actually gonna be using a little bit of Molly, so the light green right here. I'm gonna be using a little bit of this. Just use it to blend the two colors on the outer corner. Smaller brush, I'm just using this e.l.f. contour brush right here. So it's just a little small precision brush, and I'm gonna take Cairo. So the same Cairo right here, just a little dab. Alright guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the inner corner color. I'm just gonna use like a pencil brush like this. This is from Wish, but you can use whatever you want. And we're gonna go back to Giza right here. Just like that, using this e.l.f. eyeliner, but you can use any black eyeliner you have. I'm just gonna put it halfway under on my waterline and then tight line my eyes. Yeah, there you go, the big reveal. Yes. Okay, my flat brush is dirty, so I'm just gonna use this angle brush to just put color underneath my eyes. I'm gonna continue that outer corner color right there. So I'm gonna be putting a little bit of Zulu and a little bit of Fulani on the lower lash line. So I put Zulu first and then I put Fulani just on top. So the mascara I'm gonna be using today is this MAC mascara right here. It's just A77 it says. I don't know what it is. Okay, that's enough with my eyes. We're gonna go ahead and back up a little bit and move on to the face. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to concealer. I'm gonna be using this Maybelline Fit Me concealer, but this is in sand because the color light is too light for me. It's too light for my face. know that we already did the under eye, but can still lighten up a little bit more on that side. So because it's already light on those areas, I'm not gonna use any yellow powder or any other powder. I'm just gonna use this regular mineral powder from Ulta Beauty, and I don't know if can you see that? Yeah, this regular mineral powder from Ulta Beauty, and then I'm gonna set my entire face with it. I'm just gonna use a fluffy brush like this. This is from Mikasa Cosmetics. This is the F111. Swirl, tap off. So I'm pushing the brush towards my face so that it does not move any product. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit more powder. Take my beauty blender and just put it on my concealer and my nose. Alrighty guys, the reason why I had to put powder first before putting any bronzer or any blush is because I feel a little bit sweaty. Let's be honest with you. So the foundation might get a little bit sticky, so the product won't glide on smoothly, and that's why I had to set it first. And plus it's hot, it's spring, it's almost summer, so it's really hot right now, so that's why. Alright, moving on to my contouring. I'm gonna be using this BH Cosmetics palette right here. This is the contour palette, the Studio Pro. I'm gonna be using these two right here. Lightly combine them, just like this. And then I'm gonna start from out here, and then making a dot downwards. You see? Then now we can bring it up to the temple, and we can bring it down. You see? Adding a little bit of the brick color to frame my face a little bit more. And then I'm just gonna use a different brush, just a clean brush, to make everything seamless. I'm going to contour my nose a little bit, just a tiny bit. And I'm gonna use this light color instead of this one. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this one. So the blush palette that I'm going to be using today is actually this e.l.f. blush palette right here. This is the Modera Metals. I don't know which one to use. Okay, I'll use this. I'm going to be using this blush color. I'm going to use my stippling brush to apply it, because we all know e.l.f. blushes are so pigmented. This is a stippling brush from AOA Studio. This is a high definition brush in E106. This lighting is killing me, you guys. Okay, then doing the same for the other eye, the other face. Alright guys, so that's that. I'm gonna move on to highlight. I'm just gonna use the same palette from e.l.f. And then I'm gonna use the same highlight shade. So this one right here. I'm gonna just use my blending crease brush from Crown. This is the C330. using a gloss, you guys. Yes, a gloss. I'm gonna be using this Fenty Beauty gloss right here. This is the Fenty Glow. Alrighty guys, so this is the finished look. What you guys think? Do you guys like it? Would you rock it during the spring and summertime? I hope yes. Anyways, thank you so much guys for watching. I do apologize again for the lighting. It's just been not great lately, but I hope that you still like the video. Please catch me up in all my social medias. If I'm not on YouTube, I'm always there, and please subscribe if you haven't done so yet. It will help me a whole lot. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys in the next video. Bye guys.